Hi, community. Today we're going to talk about relationships and money, specifically when it comes to values or our value system. So I'm a big proponent in knowing what your values are. If you don't know what your values are when you go to create your financial plan or your budget, it's not going to be very fun. Because what you're going to do is you're going to do what you should do or what you're supposed to do instead of doing what you really want. So if you know what your values are and you create your financial plan or your budget according to your values, you're going to actually enjoy it. That's my big thing, is enjoying doing budgeting, enjoying creating your financial plan again. So when it comes to our significant other, our partner, our spouse, whatever it might be, if we're doing a budget together, we're doing our financial plan together, what do we do if we have different values? So if you know what your values are, you know what your partner's values are, you're able to have that conversation and figure out what your family values or your couple values are going to be. If you don't, you're constantly going to miss each other. You're going to have well, I think this is important. Well, I think this is important. And then you're going to have that constant stress and tension around money. So know what your values are. I have a sheet. If you want it, just contact me. I have a sheet that can go walk you through that process of finding what your values are, finding what your significant other's values are, and then working on a plan together for your family values. That's how you come to a good partnership or agreement. Actually, I really like the term alignment. Alignment is so key and so important to me. I really have dug deep into this subject, and I understand now that alignment doesn't necessarily mean agreement, and agreement doesn't necessarily mean alignment. If you disagree, you can still be aligned in the long term. If you picture that going out further, aligned, going in the same direction, you can still disagree on all these little things, on how to do things or why you're doing things, as long as you're aligned. But if you're not aligned together, then you're going to have a lot of problems. So you have to make sure that you're aligned, not necessarily that you agree on everything. So you can have different value systems, different importances, different subjects that are really important and that you want to invest your life in. And it doesn't have to be the same as your partner. But when it comes to your overall family values, you have to be in alignment. Big, big, big difference between agreement and alignment, okay? The other thing is, what happens if you have those disagreements? What happens if you have those? You have to make sure that the overall alignment, the overall value, the overall dream is the same. Then you kind of figure out, okay, what's going to be best for our family given what our overall values are. And if we can agree on those and we can be in alignment on those, then we'll be able to work on our individual values from there. But I hope that's helpful. The difference between agreement and alignment, and knowing your values individually, and then knowing your family values. On another video, we're going to talk a little bit about how all of these things work and what do we do if we're in conflict. But start off with knowing your values individually, and then knowing your values as a family. And that will start you on the path to good conversations so that you can take that next step. All right? Have a great day.